artists. I hope you enjoy that mindfulness practice, and I'm sure you have a lot of things in mind that you're grateful for. So here's what we're doing next. We're going to create our gratitude tree using branches, just found branches from outside, and we're going to create leaves using paper, and we're going to cut out the leaves and place them on our branches to make it into a tree, and it's going to be a gratitude tree. But again, I always stress this, you guys are the artists. You can do this any way you want. You may think of something completely different and even more magical to do. Maybe you want to make your tree out of paper and put it on your bedroom wall. Maybe you want to create it using straws or lollipop sticks or anything you wish. But I'm going to use branches for this one. And just before we get started, I want to show you the one I'm working on because I'm super excited. I did a really big one. Ooh, it's kind of heavy. So I'm doing this really giant one, you guys. It's not finished yet, but look what I did. Oops, I lost another rock. I used the recipe for air dry clay. Oh, no, not air dry, oven baked clay. So I used the recipe that's on Google Classroom to make clay, and then I'm sticking these little pebbles into the clay like that to cover it. The reason why I use clay is because I wanted to hide this thing. There's another rock. I wanted to hide this thing behind. It's actually, if you can see, look, it turns on and off. It has lights. I'm so excited. I found this super cool battery operated light pack and I put it on my tree. Anyway, so you can really go to town with these. Okay, we lost about 7 more rocks, but that's okay. We have glue. All right, so let's get started with our gratitude trees. Gather your branches, gather your jar or cup, and then meet me down here for creation. So once you've gathered your sticks, what I've done here is I've actually just put some pebbles in the bottom of my jar. The reason why I'm doing this is, one, it's going to anchor my sticks to keep them in the jar, but also it kind of looks prettier that way. So as you arrange your sticks, be really thinking about the balance of your piece. So really choose carefully and really make it look as nice as you possibly can. And we will be covering these with leaves anyway, but it's nice to have good balance of branches. Like something like that. Actually, I quite like because it's coming out on either side. I've got some height at the top and it still looks nice if I look at it from any direction. Does that make sense? Great, so that is going to be my tree. So I can set that aside for now. The next step is to draw our leaves for our tree. So the concept is, guys, we're going to create a bunch of different leaves that we're going to cut out, and each one is going to be decorated with something that we're grateful for. So, like this, we simply draw a leaf shape. And I did include some drawing guides in the Google document for you guys to use. But let's just draw a very simple leaf shape. Sort of like an eye shape like that. Teardrop. Now notice what I'm doing here. I'm leaving a little bit of a stem or piece of paper that's going to come out. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to use this to attach it to the tree. So make sure you leave a little lip of paper. So there is my leaf drawn. I can even add the veins if I wish. And then I'm going to cut out my first leaf. So remember, guys, more fingers in the big one and our thumb in the little one. We always keep our elbow into our side, like I've shown you before. And we are simply going to turn our paper around the scissors. I am not moving my scissors around the paper. I'm moving the paper around my scissors and keeping my elbow to my side. I simply am going to cut this out. Like so. That part does not have to be exact, and I can set this aside. Now, once you have a good few leaves, I would suggest, at least 7 leaves, because I'm sure you can think of at least 7 things that you're grateful for. What you can do is, using markers, crayons, or pencils, you're going to decorate your leaf and then add your word. And I do have a recommendation. I think we should decorate both sides of our leaf. Here's why. As you walk around your tree, you want it to look beautiful from all sides. So I'm going to choose to decorate both sides of my leaf. So what I'm going to do is I can just sort of see the veins that I've drawn. So I'm just going to copy those on the other side so it looks more finished. There we go. And now I have my double-sided leaf ready for coloring and writing my word. So let me think, what am I grateful for? My goodness, so many things. I know what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for all of you guys. So I'm going to say Miller Creek Artists. That's what we're going to call ourselves, Miller Creek Artists. There we go. And now I have my first leaf of something that I'm grateful for, which is you guys. And then I can decorate it beautifully. I can color it any way I wish. Just add a little bit of color to it. What would have been a nicer idea, I think, is to have decorated it first and then written my word. Just a little tip. So you get the idea. So we're going to decorate our leaves, add whatever we're grateful for, and now's the time to attach it to our tree. So let me show you how we do this. So with the little lip that we had created, you're simply going to fold it over like that, and you can hang it on a branch of your tree. Let me do this one. You guys can see that one better. And we simply hang it on the tree like this, and then we need to stick these two pieces together. So you can either use tape to stick these two pieces. I'm going to use a little glue dot thing that I have. So I'm going to put my glue dot here, and I'm simply going to attach it to the tree like so. And now I have my leaf attached to the tree, and I would continue this with many more leaves of varying sizes, varying colors. You can make them look realistic like full leaves if you wish, but you guys are the artists, and you get to choose. So I hope you enjoy this project. Really take your time with us with this and be mindful. Really think about things that you're grateful for. Because did you know that when you are grateful for things, it actually makes you happier? So being grateful for things increases our own happiness. So I encourage you guys to do it, and I hope you enjoy this project. It's been a pleasure, and I'm going to get back to my giant tree and glue those rocks back on. So I'll see you guys next time.